Not the button.
It's popping. Okay. I think we're here. It looks like we're
When you
live.
want to woo woo,
Let
it's
me
that
mute
woo
this
woo.
so I can hear what's
You know
going
what I'm saying?
on.
Some neighbors
Is
are
this
saying
music
way too
playing?
loud. That's only in the morning.
Only
You're supposed to be up cooking breakfast or something by then, so that's like an alarm clock.
Where the heck are we at? I can't even tell what's going on. Welcome everybody back to another episode here on Country Fried Minis. We're playing a little bit of Tabletop Tuesday, TTRPG Tuesday, with the penultimate episode of the Sailors on the Starless Sea. I highly doubt that the party will screw this up and dally too long, but it's possible. If everything is set to be on schedule, we shall complete the adventure today. Hopefully within the allotted time window. If you guys don't know already, make sure to check out the Cloudbot page. I'll toss it in the in the chat. Where you as the chatters can redeem 20s and 1s and rerolls to mess with the die rolls. And of course remember that any super chats given during this event count as statements from the Dungeon Master, and we have to do them. We lost somebody. Howdy folks, how is everybody?
Good.
I'm not.
We're good.
All right.
We've got 1 HP over here.
All good.
Yes.
How much HP do you have right now?
Probably 17.
17?
This whole time the music has not been playing. I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on. There's the music. Well, welcome back. I guess the first thing we're gonna want to do tonight is dive into some recaps with Mr. Sickman.
Sicko toes.
Sicko toes. Where do I find that button? We gotta mute this one.
No, pickle bottom, pickle toes.
We do that, and then we come over here and we press this button. And if you would kindly, Lord Faultier, please recap us our experience from last episode.
What do I have to say about last episode besides it was truly a hoot and a holler? The last episode, the party got up to some major shenanigans. Chopping a wizard in half, killing some more wizards, paying money to destroy the game, crossing a vast lake inside of a cave, killing a kraken who seemed to want to end the party's adventure right then and there, but again, the party prevailed. Yeah, that's about all I can say about last episode.
Well, you got a few details wrong immediately. For one, it is the Starless Sea. It's not just simply a lake, it's a sea underneath the surface. It's huge. It's massive.
But our characters don't know that.
I mean, it's pretty massive. I don't know.
Okay, they know that. They know that. They know that now.
I think you would know that. Also, you didn't kill the Kraken.
Oh no,
We befriended it.
him. Yeah, he turned into a Muppet.
Ooh, we have a super chat already from Mr. Iron Unlimited. Thank you for the generous donation.
So thick.
I'm gonna let it play.
Iron Elemental donated $11.17 super chat. Woot. Party find 1 UP mushrooms again. Full HP +1, and a full character copy. Oh yeah.
Woot. Party finds 1-up mushrooms again, full HP +1, and a full character copy. Oh yeah.
I
Everybody
must
gets an
insist
extra
that
life.
you make that a roll at 20 good sir.
Add 1 HP to your total, to your max total, and mark down somewhere that you have an extra life. And as we go into this, I have a little thingamabob to read off to y'all as well, to dip into our adventure. Let me turn off the recap with Tyler music and turn back on the TTRPG fantasy music. Wait, I do the whole thing. There we go. All right, so I had the AI GM. Oh God. Hold on, that's a lot. That's a lot.
So thick.
Oh no.
Comstar Knight 36 donated a $4.99 super chat. All rolls of 2, 5, 9 spawns 2 locust mechs. 11, 15, 18 spawns lamb urban mech, full size. DM picks size and armaments.
Jeez, thank you so much for the generous donation, Comstar Knight. We have some game rules added. 11, 15, 18 spawns. Urban mech, full size. Okay, so I think how we're going to interpret this is we're going to make a checklist of these numbers. And each time one of those is rolled, it will redeem and pop up the event, and then we'll cross that number off the list so we don't get bogged too far down. Thank you for the donation, and good luck to the players that you don't die to do some mech action. Let's redeem urban mech. All right, so I do have something to read to y'all if I could find it here. As you guys remember, you did cross the sea. You defeated the Leviathan with the power of friendship and cookies. And you're crossing the Starless Sea over towards the great Ziggurat in the middle of the Starless Sea, where you heard the screams of your fellow townsfolk. And the AIDM has written an introduction. As your boat scrapes against the rocky shore, the Starless Sea fades behind you, its eerie waters now a memory. One marked by the strange, monstrous, and rather friendly Leviathan who offered you cookies for the journey ahead. Please, everybody, add 1 cookie to your inventory.
A cookie?
The towering blue creature resembling a... we have another super chat.
Iron Elemental donated $11.17 super chat.
Question.
Also, the Woo WOOO. Man joins the party today. He does nothing, but you fail all sneaking attempts.
All right,
But
so
that's only in the morning.
So Iron Elemental, thank you for the generous donation. The Woo Woo Man has joined the party today.
Oh,
he does nothing, but you fail all attempts at sneaking. Okay.
Well, you want to woo
Woo Woo.
It's that woo woo.
Jeez,
You know
that's
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
bad.
Some neighbors are saying
I thought
That's only in the morning.
I thought the Mex was
You
bad,
supposed to be
but
up
this is
cooking
gonna be
breakfast
real
or
bad.
somebody, and so that's like an alarm clock. Woo,
All right, where were we? The towering blue creature resembling a certain giant cookie-loving beast
you wanna woo-woo?
waves as you
It's that
disembark.
woo-woo.
Me like
You know what I'm
cookies,
saying?
but
Some
me
neighbors
like
are
you
saying way too
more.
loud.
That's
Go on,
only in the
little
morning.
heroes. Ziggurat
supposed to be
have
up
no
cooking
cookies,
breakfast or
but it
somebody,
have
and so
chaos.
that's like an
Nom,
alarm
nom, nom.
clock.
Good luck. With a final chomp into a comically large cookie, the cookie Leviathan
double
vanishes
helping
back into the
gravy.
sea, his bubbly laughter still echoing across the cavern. But there's no time to dwell on the oddities of the past. Before you, the towering Ziggurat rises from the cavern
butter my
floor,
biscuit.
its flickering golden light casting shadows that seem to twist and shift with malicious intent. The screams of your captured townsfolk echo faintly in the air, a haunting reminder of the horrors that await. Every step towards the ancient structure sends a creeping dread along your spine. The ground beneath your feet feels charged with dark energy, as if the land itself rejects your presence. The final challenge awaits, and the chaos stirs in the air like a storm about to break. The Ziggurat stands silent, yet oppressive, as though watching your every move, its ancient stones breathing with unseen power. Whatever lurks within is older than the gods, more dangerous than anything you've yet faced. The time has come to confront it head on. Will you save your people, or will you fall to the darkness that hungers beneath the earth? The choice is yours, and the final battle awaits. Also, don't forget, C is for chaos, too. All right. So, yes, you guys have arrived at the Ziggurat. Let me make sure we don't have any, like, handouts to show you. We're just gonna... You guys have all been given cookies by the giant cookie monster, the cookie fish in the sea. Actually, Nate, you cannot add a cookie to your inventory because as the cookie monster, you could not help but immediately eat it. Quite noisily, I might add.
I have a question about the cookies.
Yes.
What kind of cookies are they?
Chocolate
a
chip,
snickerdoodle.
naturally. Wait, okay.
Okay,
All right, if with Technor defining
I already
his,
wrote it down on the sheet.
you
I
may
already wrote it on the
define
sheet.
your own cookies. Yes.
I will have oatmeal raisin.
Mine's oatmeal
I'm
raisin too, and
psychopath.
I'm not happy about it.
How am I supposed to do something with this, Nathan?
So thick.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Chaos is friendly.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for the generous donation. We have a $2 super chat from Nathan that states, chaos is friendly. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Nurgle loves you.
Nurgle
There's
does
friendly, and then there's friendly.
Okay, I have an idea now. Let's get rid of this. You guys are off the ship. We need to draw in a pretty big square. So let me start by trying to help out here. Let's go with like a stony gray kind of color to start it. We need a big area though, so I'm about to overwrite. Oh god. That angle does not work for me. I'm getting rid of your pink box. There we go. Make sure to line things up before you try to draw a box. You did. Oh my god, what do we do? Shoo boy. Y'all are something else. We want a big square. Surveillance Wizard says, crap, I'm late. No, I don't think you're late. You only missed the intro, and now you're missing us fumble with drawing tools. So let's
Simple one-dimensional object here.
yeah, well, I think it's two-dimensional.
Nope.
So it's just
Box
a
is
point.
one-dimensional.
Well, butter my biscuits. I don't understand. That doesn't make
We're
any
all
sense.
just a point. We're all just a point in the universe.
Yeah. No. Oh my god. How do I?
All we are is dust in the wind, dude.
Okay. Anyhow, moving forward, I'm gonna let y'all draw that and stop fighting with you. Okay. A wide ramp circles the edifice, sloping to the top of the temple. Yeah. You see. Well, what do you see? Do you guys look around?
I would like to roll perception.
Give me
As
a
usual.
perceptive roll. What do we use for perception in DCC? I forget.
Intelligence, I think is what we said.
We could use intelligence. Yeah, that makes sense. Give me a D20.
I got a 10. I'm actually gonna use a reroll.
All right.
20. Natural.
Natural 20. Okay, you see quite well with your elven eyes. What do
Everyone
you...
gets a fleeting luck point.
That is correct. Everyone adds a fleeting look. Cheese. Turning this into cheese. Okay, so the wide ramp circles the edifice. It spirals up to the top. It's a ziggurat. Just picture a ziggurat. It is hordes of beastmen crowd the ramp, howling to the darkness, hammering on massive high drums and pushing a terrified string of prisoners to the ziggurat's glowing peak. High atop the temple, you can make out a fearsome silhouette of an enormous armored figure wreathed in an infernal smoke lit from below. So, all the way up this thing, let's draw on... I'm going to get like a lighter gray color here. So we have like a double wide ramp. Also, thank you for the cheese. We're about to draw right over top of it. Got like a double wide ramp that goes all the way to the top. Nice spiral. you know? This is all a slope up the whole time. And it's going to end in this platform up here. Do with that what y'all will. And I'm going to dig out some models, perhaps. Hey, this whole time, I am not the Dungeon Master. Let's promote, folks. Let's promote all y'all. So you guys are here. You guys have crossed the sea. You've bested the leviathan by making it friendly. You've turned all the fish and the leviathan itself into cookie friends. You have cookies, and you're here. You're here to rescue your people. So let's get a bunch of these little fellers out. There's a lot. There's a lot of beastmen. An absurd amount of beastmen. Holy
Comstar Knight 36 donated a $1.99 super chat. All beastmen are different variants of Popcat.
Is that a thing?
Yes. All Bub Rub is in the party, and he's going woo woo the whole fucking time.
Woo woo!
Can we get him a PBR to shut the fuck up?
No, that's just what he does.
It's just in the moment.
Life.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Dwarves do double damage when on steps.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so thank you for the generous donation, Comstar Knight. All beastmen are different variants of Popcat.
All 2 frames.
All 2 frames of it.
Well,
here we go. Popcats all the way up. This is an oppressive scenario. This is a, you guys need to think about how you're going to go about this. Because there's a lot. There's a lot of fucking Popcats up here.
I think I know how to deal with Popcats. I mean, you know how to deal with Popcats.
Do we have a fuck ton of C4?
I mean, no.
How wide are the stairs?
I'm out of ideas, guys.
We have cookies.
The stairs are going to be 10 foot wide on each segment.
Oh, excellent. They're all pretty close together.
What do you mean they're all pretty close together?
Like they're shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, they're pushing people up the stairs. Also, I didn't call out your super chat, Nathan. Thank you for the donation. It says dwarves do double damage when on steps. Is this in addition to the double damage that already existed?
Those double speed.
Double speed.
Yes,
that's
dwarf
what it was.
speed.
Dwarves, that's right. Yes.
And double damage against wizards.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're going to use this dwarf monk model as our townsfolk. So currently, these guys are pushing a bunch of villagers up. And there's some more up here at the towards this area. These are all villagers. These are your people. This is who you've come here to rescue. There's a bunch of these beastmen are banging on drums. The deafening roar of is intense. Bawling
Do they all look like a Popcat, or they all look like beast men?
No, they're all Popcats. In fact, I dare say at this point, if they're all different variants of Popcat, they're literally cats at this point.
I'd like to stab Bubba Rub in the head, please.
No.
Is there any other information I see with a nat 20?
Oh my god. Okay, make an attack roll,
Nathan
please.
donated a $2 super
Thank
chat.
you.
Weapons wielded by dwarves do double damage.
Are you also a dwarf?
He sure is.
All right, we have a super chat
I
from
must
Nathan.
insist that you make that a roll at 20 good sir.
So give it a second. There's a couple redeems coming in.
There's a bunch of stuff coming in. Holy shit. Thank y'all so much for the generous donos.
Tyler Stembridge donated a $5 super chat. Woo woo summons a great wind that makes enemies to the party off the Ziggurat.
Okay.
Enemies must roll 18 plus or be blown off Ziggurat.
Alright, so here's what happens. You're saying Bub Rub, that's too loud. He says, no, that's only in the morning. And he goes, woo woo. And as he does the second woo, you sink your dagger into his forehead, opening a rift into another dimension. And out comes a thunderous woo. With it comes a great hurricane gale force wind that sweeps up all the pop cats on the fucking Ziggurat. And they all got to roll 18 plus to be blown off the Ziggurat. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Alright, let's go down the line. Let's go down the line.
Holy
here.
shit.
Let's thank you for the generous dono, Mr. Tyler Stembridge.
I must insist that you make
Does that
that
just
a
knock
roll
them
at
down to
20
the
good,
bottom where
sir.
we are?
Redeem 20 for the first pop cat is a 20. Thank you, Surveillance Wizard. Second one.
I count 59.
It's the second one here. We're going down the line. Dead. This one right here.
You roll it, I'll ditch them.
All right. Oh, didn't make it. Oh, fuck. I also need to take... We need to take into account 2, 5, 9, 11, 15, 18. 18, that's an urban mech. We'll put one right here. Let's put a token, and we're going to cross off... Can we get a token for now and rename it? Yeah, here we go.
Okay, someone needs to handle mech duty while we just go down the line.
We've got a...
We can just copy this one here. So this one's gone, or this one survives, and it spawns an urban mech. We're going to cross the 18 off the list. This way, you guys don't deal with anything more than, was that 9 potential mechs in this situation. All right, so right here, dead. Right here, dead. 11, that's another urban mech. Boom. All right, this scenario has changed quite a bit, y'all. Dead. That's locust. Holy fuck. We'll use these green ones as a locust. Yeah, rename that locust, please. Did you just stab Woo Woo in the head? Yes, this is correct. There's 2 of those, so we'll double it, and we'll remove 5 from the list. Okay, I think y'all are just going to be fighting mechs, to be honest. That's what it looks like here. 1 failure. Give everybody in the party a fleeting luck. 18, he makes it. 13, this one fails. Holy shit. We'll do 2 really quick back to back. 15 and 17, those both die, but it makes another urban mech. We have now spawned all the urban mechs. All urban mechs are spawned. Nathan gives another generous donation. Dwarves can command battle mechs.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat.
All
Dwarves
right.
can command battle mechs.
While we are mindlessly doing this here, please explain what that means. Okay, that guy survives, and there's also 2 locusts here. Please walk us through command. What do you mean? How do we interpret that?
You know, like a minion or a hireling. You just go do that now.
You can command the enemy mechs, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they're not enemies. They do what we say because we're dwarves.
That one
Unless
survives.
you got another dwarf up your sleeve.
That one does not.
I didn't specify
Dead.
which dwarves could do it. Just
Dead. Both dead.
all dwarves. While they're moving twice the speed and doing quadruple damage, can
Both
command
dead. Dwarf.
Podcasts. I've had podcasts dwarf lions.
I don't know
Both
why
dead.
anyone wouldn't want to be a dwarf, to be
Comstar
honest.
Knight 36
Comstar
donated a
Knight
$1.99 super chat. Dwarves is command mechs, but only clanner mechs.
All right, dwarves is command mechs, but only clanner mechs. Remove those 2.
I must insist
think-
that you make that a roll at 20 good,
All
sir.
right, so next roll is a 20. We're going to keep that one there by default. Dead. This is definitely bogged down, but we're going to blast through these and get our encounter set up correctly. 2 more right here. 1 survives, 1 dies. This is not exactly what I was expecting. Both dead. Both dead.
And
Both
a double
dead.
helping of gravy.
Holy shit.
This
Gale's
is how you
Force.
play D&D, boys.
This is D&D. Now this is D&D.
D&D.
This is pod racing line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, dead. Jesus Christ, what are we gonna... Alright. Dead.
Woot Woot would come in handy.
Woot Woot came in handy. That's a 2, so those are dead. All of these are dead, but we did get our last 2 locusts. Alright, so... The current enemy pool. The current enemy pool that exists. With a thunderous... a thunderous roar of wind. The popcats are swept, popping the sound into the sea. The giant cookie monster hoovers them all up while making pop, 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 pop sounds. All right, holy shit, this just got really weird.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. 2 Timberwolf primes appear.
All right, so 2 Timberwolf primes appear. Thank you, Nathan, for the generous $2 donation. All right, so what we're going to do here is before we go into combat, I'm going to give the entire party a chance to make some kind of action here going forward. You are in the presence of a popcat. How do you guys handle it? Plus, you buy me a second to look up some mechs real quick.
Just the one. Leaf. I throw a cookie leaf directly in its mouth.
Oh.
It is popping mouth.
The popcat is popping. Popcat is popping. The cookie leaf goes in its mouth, and it instantly becomes a cat.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Dwarves do double damage against battle mechs.
Dwarves do double damage against battle mechs. Does that apply to your commanded mechs, or is that just your
Yes, you are.
I don't know. That's up to you.
I
don't even know what a battle mech does for damage. He just said you can only control clanners.
Yeah. All right, so we got some locusts, we got some urban mechs.
And you do double damage on stairs too, so that's quadruple damage.
You're gonna have to shit up some stat blocks on the quick.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I have a question as someone who knows absolutely nothing about BattleTech. Which one are the clanner mechs and which ones aren't?
Well, none of these are clan mechs.
Okay.
The ones that don't suck are inner sphere.
Okay.
That's what Cameron's gonna tell you.
Yeah. All right. So the party is y'all. There are 3 urban mechs. There are 6 locusts. You guys have command of dire wolves. These are. They're not to scale, but they're fucking mechs. They're big. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna eschew attack rolls for a significant part of this combat because we're dealing with mech scale weaponry here.
What if it's mech on mech?
Mech on mech, we may just do 2d6 rolls as per BattleTech. So this just got really weird, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna go in and begin. The first popcat is just gone. First popcat is gone. How do we proceed? How does the party go forward dealing with this newfound information?
I'm going to fucking run.
We send the diceys up the ramp.
You guys can send the diceys up the ramp. I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
What's the dice you got on it? Do I got that?
All right.
Some AC 20s. What do I got? A railgun?
Here, they're primes, okay. Daishi Sarna. Let me Let me break down what you're dealing with here on the Daishi. The urban mechs immediately take off and start making best time to your Daishis. Daishi Prime has 4 ER large lasers, 4 medium pulse lasers, 2 Ultra AC5s, and an LRM-10. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna regress to second edition AD&D style. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll opposing D20s right now, or you know what? No, nominate someone in the party to high-low.
Tech Noir.
All right,
Okay.
call it
Low.
and roll it.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Any die.
Anything.
D6. I'll just
any
do a
die.
D6. This blue D6 right here.
All right, and you called low.
All right, ready? I'm gonna go low.
All right,
High, baby.
enemies go first. So we're gonna do this like old school second edition AD&D. When it comes to the party's turn, you guys need to discuss amongst each other what you're gonna do for the round, and then we're gonna execute things on a round by round basis. Instead of doing a whole bunch of rolls, we're just gonna make your turn cinematic and more RP. You can coordinate and suggest amongst each other, and this way it gets everybody involved in the decision-making process. And what we can do is we're gonna turn on turns here. We'll turn on turns, boom, and that way everybody can say what they want to do, and then end your turn, and we'll plug it all into Notepad and try to get this going. But first, the enemies are going to go first. What happens is both urban mechs, all 3 urban mechs take off. One can't make it to where you're at, but the 2 swoop by and fire a shot, 2 shots of an AC-20 at your, I guess it's an AC-10 on the Lamb version. They're going to fire at your first Daishi, which hasn't moved yet. So their running speed, they're flying, they're base 4. We're going to need 7s to hit. 1 hit, 2 hits. We're going to give 2 locations. One is a head hit and center torso. Blake, roll for critical damage on the head right here. Both D6s. You want less than a 8. Okay, you're golden. All right, so you're. What's this? What is this? What's happening here? What is this? Please explain yourself. Cameron can't knit Ains clan mechs. Oh my god. Okay, anyhow, back to the action. I have no idea what's going on. Jesus Christ. All right.
So
interesting.
Yes, yes.
Interesting.
Get them invincibility.
Dark
frames up in
15,535 donated a $5 super chat. Invincibility frames
Get that
are on.
Dark Souls going.
Successful
All right.
reflex saves grant invulnerability for the next attack.
Thank you so much for the generous donation, Dark 15,535.
Yeah, that's me.
Invincibility frames are on, so we're going to have successful reflex saves for invulnerability on attacks. All right. The enemies have gone forward. Locusts are not in range to fire their weapons yet. The 2 urban mechs have done a flyby. The 3rd one is still way up in the air. And now we're going to go to the party. Everybody should have a turn thing that comes up, and I want to get thoughts from everybody as to what they're going to do in their turn. So it looks like Technor's first.
How far up the Ziggurat could a Daishi go if I ordered it to march up the Ziggurat?
It's a mech, so it's moving.
Can it skip levels?
With a successful
have
piloting
jump
roll,
jets.
yes. No jump jets, but you could make a piloting roll per step up.
There's somebody inside of it?
That's a good question. I'm assuming so. It's like a minuscule dwarf.
If I was to, say, command them to self-destruct the mech, what would that do?
They listen unquestioningly. I'm assuming they could eject.
Don't these things have some kind of like a massive reactor on them?
They are powered by a fusion reactor. That is correct.
So, I say we march it up to the top of it, and well, I guess there are innocent civilians on the Ziggurat.
You are here to save the remainder of the townsfolk.
I thought about just blowing the whole Ziggurat up.
There's nothing necessarily stopping you from doing that.
But we might want to rescue some of the townsfolk.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we need to focus on evacuation measures before we start crashing ziggurats and maybe the cave ceiling on Max.
So you do notice at the top of the tower is a great figure, a great figure in chaotic armor and runes and kind of a state of torpor hovering above a pit.
He looks friendly.
Yeah, he is very friendly. You know it is.
All right, well, we got it. By chance?
Is he made of felt? High or low?
Low.
High.
All right, I'm gonna have to give it to Technor since I asked him. So, yes, he's made of felt. Also, that was no, we already got the 2. These all get removed. Boom. All the mechs are spawned. Okay, so here's what we're doing. You guys need to discuss your action as a group, and then give me your commands step by step, and then we're going to execute the round. It's going to be like 2nd edition AD&D. Let's leave it open discussion for the next, I don't know, like minute or 2. Decide on your actions, what you're going to do, and we're going to play this turn-based and just blast through each one of you step by step, and you tell me what you're doing and how you're commanding. Oh, no.
So, what's the other dwarf's name? Old Dwarf Diller. So, Diller and I...
Tyler Stembridge donated a $2 super chat. The final boss is actually Knobbleberry.
And my damage is in a 15-foot square area.
We have a $2 super chat from Tyler Stembridge that says the final boss is actually Knobbleberry. It's a wizard.
Oh, excellent.
Not just any wizard, though.
I'm going to interpret this, and in the face of the situation we're at, we're putting Knobbleberry also at the top of the hill. Okay, final boss is actually Knobbleberry. All right, so you guys decide what you're doing, and then what I want you to do is we have a turn rate here that's at the top of the screen, and we're going to go through that. And after you've discussed what you're going to do, you're going to tell me what we're going to do. We're going to write it down, then we're going to execute it. And that way everybody's in on it, everybody's working. We need to track where everybody is in this chaos. So,
dun, dun.
I don't know if there's a way I can do a timer on the mat here, but let's do a timer. Is there a timer app in Windows?
Yeah.
Is
All
there
right.
a timer in TTS?
Yeah, right here.
Where? It doesn't work.
Not with that attitude.
No, I mean, not no matter what. It just doesn't work. Let me see if there's an item in here.
It's going. 5, 6, 7.
All right, there you guys. You guys are on the clock. I stand corrected. When did this thing start fucking working? All right.
I fixed it with
Just
my
now.
magic.
You guys have 90
We're on the
seconds.
clock,
You guys
everybody.
have 90 seconds to discuss what you're doing, and then we're going to go in turn-based and enter and commit to what you're doing. So, restart this clock, please, Mr. Knobbleberry.
Okay.
Okay, so we have another super chat from Dark.
Dark 15,535 donated a $2 super chat. If Champ kills a mech, he becomes a demon prince.
If Champ kills a mech, he becomes a demon prince. What do you mean by Champ?
The Chaos Champion.
If the Chaos Champion kills a mech, he becomes a Demon Prince. Okay. Okay. All right. So we will feed that information in the system. Okay. Let's restart this timer. You guys have 90 seconds to discuss. How do I reset the timer?
Probably
You right click on it and then hit stopwatch.
Okay. There we go. 90 seconds you guys discuss, and then we're going to commit to your actions.
Okay, are the locusts in the air?
No, the urban mechs are.
Okay. The urban mechs are, okay.
I have no idea what to do.
I'm
I have a wand
gonna
of shatter. I could, like, target
You could shatter a
one
mech.
points.
Yep.
You could shoot a mech with the wand of shatter and
I
do
think
pretty
so.
good damage.
I think so. If you roll really high, it'd be big.
I'm gonna try and start evacuating civilians from the vicinity. Is this directly from the boat? In front of the boat? Or
Yeah,
did we?
The boat is basically back here on the beach. Here.
Yeah, it's that long brown turd behind us.
Here, I'll get the.
Okay.
The boat's back here.
Don't you have to go all the way up the spiraling staircase, though? They're like on the. They're all the way up there. We have to go through all of these guys.
There's a whole bunch on the stairs. There's these. We have 10 of them that have fallen into the water on the other side of the ziggurat. You guys are here to rescue these people.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on the prize. I'm gonna try and stealth and try to sneak people out.
Okay.
Me read instruction manual for Guyver suit on boat.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna
use Mega Smasher.
Hoggle wants to ask one of the mechs if he can lend his hand and take some damage for him, so he can cast a beautiful spell.
So we're gonna stop the stopwatch. That concludes our discussion portion here, and we're gonna go turn based, and we're just gonna focus one person at a time through the turns. And let me write them down. All right, Technartian, you're up. What is your action?
I'm gonna get on the foot of one of these daishis and hitch a ride and tell them to start marching up the ziggurat.
Up the ziggurat. Okay. Please rename or recolor one of those to yours that you're under control of. All right, and then press the end turn button. Another Nate. What is your action?
I am going to blast all these mechs that are all lined up here with the Mega Smasher.
Blast row of 4 locusts with Mega Smasher. Okay, and a reminder: just think combat round. Think like 6 seconds of action right here. Okay, if that is what you're doing for your turn, please press the end turn button.
There it is.
All right, Lord Faultier, what are you doing?
I want to ask this mech if he would so kindly help me summon, or use my summon spell.
Summon spell?
It doesn't listen because he's a non-dwarf.
That is a
You can
point.
ask, but you can't command.
You can ask, but you can't command. I'm gonna have to put a. What are you trying to?
I'm casting summon animal.
You're casting summon animal. So you're going to cast summon animal.
Yeah, but I need someone to take 1d4 damage.
So if they decline, are you taking it off yourself?
Shit. Yeah.
Okay. If persuasion.
Actually, no, I'm not. I won't.
All right. So you're only casting summon animal if pilot agrees with persuasion roll.
Yeah.
Now, bear in mind, this has all happened simultaneously. We're not going in turn order once combat starts.
I get it.
You're already an agent of chaos. All right, so if that's what you're doing, we're going to go to press the end button, and we'll move to the Ashen one. What are you doing in your turn?
I am going to try and sneak to the first group. Well, how does it? I don't. What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna try and sneak past the max.
Summon animal gets plus 20 on the spell effect roll.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat.
Is this a
Summon
permanent
animal
effect
gets plus
for
2
the-
on
for
the
the
spell
round?
effect roll.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so, because the statement from the Dungeon Master is as follows. Summon animal gets plus 20 on the spell effect roll. It does not say this roll. So I think I will interpret that as summon animal has a plus 20 when rolled. The Ashen one is wanting to sneak forward towards nearest group. All right, so the nearest group would probably be up this path here, but it's a long way. There's a group in the water on the back, and then there's also other groups up the ramp. And bear in mind, this is a combat round we're looking at here. This is just like a single round of action, like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
They're probably fine. They've got friendly cookie fish.
Okay.
To help.
Yes. In that case, I will try and sneak up to the first group. Final answer.
So I think you'll have to either go this route or try to climb.
I'll go the route. I'm not gonna be too.
Sneak forward up the ramp. We're gonna mark you down as sneaking forward up ramp and put you in a stealth state if you're successful. All right. Please press the intern button, and we'll move on to Nathan. What are you doing in your round?
What am I doing in my round? All right. I am going to charge forward to this guy.
Okay.
Right here.
Charging a locust.
Yeah.
Amazing. Are you intent to swing?
No, I'm gonna swing.
The cream.
And attack.
The cream of the crop.
Apparently,
there is no one that does
I'm on
it better.
stairs holding a weapon, and it's a battle mech.
Yeah,
So it's double
damage.
Yeah, double. Wait,
Six
doubles,
times.
doubles, and doubles. That's 8x, right? Because it's wait.
Okay, I'll go with 8x.
Right?
It's
Is that
whatever
not,
you say it is.
Is that not you double it? You double it, and then you double it, and then you double it. So it's 8x damage, which you're gonna need. All right. If that's what you're doing, please press the intern button, and we're gonna get an idea of what Dargir is doing.
All right.
Dargir, what are you doing with your turn?
Alrighty. So everybody's pretty much got these 4 locusts pretty much tied up, right?
So there is a chance that they just get completely annihilated. You still have there are 3 urban mech lambs flying overhead. And they have giant fucking autocannons on them as they come screeching by. They're pretty slow moving for jet fighters, but they are up in the air. There's 3 of them. You've got the 2 locusts up the hill, and you got some kind of ritual going on up top with a crazed wizard and a what appears to be a chaos lord. He looks a lot like the guy in the mosaic.
All right, I want to target one of the lambs with my wand of shatter.
Wand of shatter.
Kind of guy.
Wand of shatter versus urban mech lamb. No attack rolls. No attack rolls. Nathan says no attack rolls. All right. So.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. No attack rolls.
No attack rolls. All right. So we're going to play this scenario going forward as if it were Cairn. There are no attack rolls in Cairn. You just hit and you try to deal the damage to destroy the opponent. However,
I would say every AC you have over 10 is a damage reduction.
I think that yeah, that sounds reasonable. I think this
Whatever
is going to mean
standard is.
Yeah, exactly. 10 is the standard. So this is going to be hyper lethal to the players because these are mech scale weapons. However, recall that everyone has reflex saves for iframes. All right. So we're committing to the turn. The dice she's charging forward. Technor, please roll 2d6. 2d6 right here for your piloting skill roll. This is a clan mech, so their piloting skill is a 4. So please do not roll a 3 or less on 2d6. You're good. You've made it up a level. So you may put it in this vicinity somewhere. Yeah, perfect. Another Nate is firing a row, a Mega Smasher Buster attack versus. Oh, fucking! There's no attack rolls.
Nope.
This would be a cone attack, so they would get a reflex save.
Yeah, but they're mechs. They're mechs. How much damage does Mega Smasher deal?
I don't know.
I mean,
a lot.
According to the anime, right? Like, it's big.
Infinite.
At least 8d10.
How much armor? How much armor does a locust have? Holy shit. Okay, this is getting out in the weeds now.
Just turn this into a game of BattleTech.
It has become a game of BattleTech. 4 tons of armor. 4 tons of armor. Okay. How many points of armor per ton? BattleTech.
Just roll the damage on the armor chart.
16 per. Dwarves have +10 on reflex saves. What the fuck? I like that you've made yourself OP.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat.
All right.
Dwarves have +10 on reflex saves.
I think 4 tons of armor, 16. So we're looking at how many points of armor is that? What's 16 times 4? I'm dumb, y'all. 64 points of armor. All right, we're gonna give you 8. We're gonna give you 8d20 damage on each of these, Nate. And you're gonna have to recharge. Unfortunately, it's gonna leave you really drained afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's what the Mega Smasher does.
All right, so
oh jeez.
Let's go back to front. So that okay, first result.
You never go back to front.
I think that is a dead mech, right? Oh, it doesn't add them together. That's a shame. It's got to be dead.
18.
How much was that? It's a lot. It is many.
That sounds like critical. He needs to roll
20,
for ammo explosion if
30,
he doesn't die.
40.
Yeah, it's dead. Evaporated. Next.
70.
Also dead. Third. Fuck.
No.
It may have to
I
restart
don't know why
the
everybody's
page.
the 0 level characters are so weak.
My super chat is busted. It keeps erroring out. Yeah, you may need to refresh the page. YouTube has been a little
That happens
fucky.
to me sometimes.
All right, last one. Jesus Christ, it's no content. Roll for damage on the Popcat. Popcat survives. Actually, Popcat opens its mouth into a pop, absorbs the Mega Blaster, and fires it into the ceiling. Immediately, it makes a hole in the cavern roof way above, and sunlight pours down onto the cat. The cat ascends into the sky as if it were the Rapture. Okay, Cumpuffin, you...
I'm just...
You swing, and there's nothing there. There's just nothing left. Lord Faultier is casting Summon Animal if the pilot agrees. Give me your best spiel. Give me your best spiel to the pilot. It's a clanner.
I don't know what you are
タイ
or
ラー
how
ステ
you
ムブリ
got
ッジ
here,
ハズ
but I
ビーン
need
ザ
your
ステー
help,
キビス
sir.
ケッツフォーシッ
I
クス
need
マン
your
ズ
help
タ
really
イラーステム
bad.
ブリッジセレブ
For
レーツ
I
シ
do
ック
not
スマンズオブ
have
メンバーシップ
metal
オールビレッジャーズ
legs
スター
or
トトゥ
metal
ライオッ
arms,
ト
but
トゥギャ
what
ザ
I
ー
do
アタッ
have
ク
is
ザバッド
spirit.
ガイ
And
ズ
with that spirit, I
Hold
want to
on.
summon
Hold
some
on a sec.
whales.
Hold on a second. I just heard all this shit in my ears. I'm gonna replay that because somehow you tied a chat into your membership, and it read it in Japanese. So let's do that one more time and just give it a listen.
タイラーステムブリッジハズビーンザステーキビスケッツフォーシックスマンズ
Thank you for
タイラー
6 months
ス
of
テムブリッジセレブレーツシックスマンズオブメンバーシップオールビレッジャーズスタートトゥライオットトゥギャザーアタックザバッドガイズ
All I can't even say. Okay, it wasn't in Japanese. It was just a really, really thick Japanese accent. All villagers start to riot together and attack the bad guys. Okay. So, we're gonna execute that as a. These guys dogpile this pop cat and pin it to the ground and start petting the cat. The cat is purring. We're gonna execute this one as a swarm attack on the leg of the locust. Give me a 2d6 attack roll right here.
Who?
You did the thing. You do the 2d6. The villagers fail to get a purchase on the legs, unfortunately, but we will keep that in mind.
But there's no attack rolls.
That's
It was a swarm attack.
to get through the armor.
I think.
Oh, I got you.
I think yeah, you're right. We'll make an exception because we're using a BattleTech mechanic there. But yeah, there are no attack rolls. I forgot already. Okay, so there may not be attack rolls, but there is a persuasion roll. You're trying to convince a clan pilot to give up some of their life force so you can cast Summon Animal.
Yeah.
All right. I need you to tell me what you're saying to this person before I make you roll a die.
I already said it. I said, for I have not any knowledge of where you came from or what you are.
Yep.
But I need your help. I don't have metal legs or metal arms, but what I do have is spirit. And with that spirit, I must cast Summon Animal to help us in our times of tribulation. That's what I say to him. Very articulate for a shit farmer.
What is your what's the expression on your face right now?
My eyes are crossed. I've got a beak. I've got these tendrils. I'm real fucking ugly. No eyebrows. I smell like a snake. Heat vision. I have goat-like legs and a
No, you
giant
smell like a
dong.
fish.
I do smell like fish, but yeah. My wiener's glowing from underneath my my undercarriage.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Planners revere fish people as if they were Nikki K.
All right. Planners revere fish people as if they were Nicholas Kerensky. In Kerensky we trust. And he trusts you implicitly. You have a successful roll. You may make a summon animal check. Do you have summon animal page written down?
He did. I don't know if
because I didn't fucking mark it. Holy shit.
I don't know if I actually have the page.
All right. Well, we're gonna deal with this next.
192.
Techmore TN donated a $2 super chat. Daishi have unusually strong jump jets.
It is not 192. Okay, Daishi have unusually strong jump jets. We're gonna actually give them Il Clan era technology of improved jump jets, so they may jump. Jesus Christ.
monster summoning.
It's animal summoning.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Nathan donated a
Thank y'all
$2
so much
super
for
chat.
the generosity
Having a
this
goat
evening.
penis adds +10 to spell checks.
Having a goat penis adds +10 to spell checks. Jeez.
Sounds like he gets plus 30.
So that sounds
on
like 30, yeah. Sounds like it's
Yeah.
maxed.
It is maxed out.
Yep.
129. It's actually the first spell in the book. Animal summoning. You cast animal summoning. Actually, so you draw so much life force from the clan pilot that he just fucking dies and gets absorbed into your magic casting. You summon a large group of mundane animals.
Blue whales. I summon blue whales.
100 hit dice of blue whales.
That's one blue whale.
Okay. We're gonna call it. You have extra boosted because the clan. Oh, Jesus Christ. Blue whales. All right. 5 blue whales fall from the sky. Where do they land?
3 land here.
Yeah.
Right on top of bad guys.
Uh-huh.
Another one lands here.
All right.
What about the 5th?
You are aware this might crush a bunch of the
water.
villagers,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It needs to be in the water. Like I want him. This is surrounded by water, right?
Yeah.
Ziggurat.
Yeah.
I want the whale to go and help these people.
All right. So we have a whale here. Please draw a whale like. I mean, it's like this long.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 blue whales land on top of the ziggurat. They're blue whales. Do they fall from the sky or do they just materialize there?
Oh, up here they fall from the sky.
Okay.
I am also a Gojira fan.
All right, so the mass of 3 blue whales falls from the sky, immediately crushing the Chaos Lord, Knobbleberry, and the villagers to fucking paste. The whales...
62 tons apiece.
How the fuck did... All right. There are 3 giant blue whales beached on the top of the ziggurat. The next one lands on top of the 2 locusts. I need you to roll fuck, how much damage would that be? 62 tons. They're dealing...
That would be a jump attack from a heavy.
All right, here's what you need to do.
Yeah, death from above.
It's a death from above attack from a 62 tonner. It's going to deal
a lot.
It's in 5-point groupings. It's in 5-point groupings, and it is times. It's 1/5 of the damage. Roll math off the top of my head. I need 5 single D6s split between the 2 targets. So you're gonna pick. If you roll 5 in one go, it's all gonna hit the same target. So split them how you want, and basically what you're looking for is if you get 2 twos, 2 twos, no, 3, 4, or 5, 2, 3, 4, or 5s, it's dead. If you get a single 6, it'll be dead. So you need a pair of 3, 4, or 5, or then a 6.
For these mechs, the locusts?
But you're going to split 5 attacks between 2 of them. Or it'd be 6 dice because 5-point groupings.
Alright, so I'll split them up. So 3 and 3.
3 and 3? Alright. Tag the button. Alright, 2 5s.
Fucking
That
dead.
crushes the right torso. It's destroyed. Next one. Two 5s. It crushes the right torso. It's dead. All right, so, yeah.
What about the Knobbleberry and
Do you even need to roll? They just got landed on with 180 tons of meat. I don't see anyone surviving that. They are all ground to paste.
Fantastic.
All right. That is your turn, mister. Who is next down this one? Ashen one was sneaking up the ramp.
Can the whales roll off into the water?
They are paced also.
They have landed. This is all of 6 seconds, so we'll deal with that on the next turn.
Okay.
This is all happening simultaneously. Okay, so Ashen one, you were making a sneak attempt to go up the ramp.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Stop and pet the popcats.
The way is clear, so you're gonna have a bonus to your roll. I'm gonna let you double move up the ramp, and give me a d20 as to like your success rating.
How far is 60 feet up this ramp? Would it be like
wherever you want to be?
Sure, I'll go to here. That feels fair. Sneak. I got another 20.
Yeah,
everybody get a point.
Comstar Knight 36 donated a $4.99 super chat. Blackest's Order and Artie Strike on the Zig.
Sweet.
Pick 5 spots, 30 feet radius, 2d6 damage at 5 feet, 1d6 15 feet, 1d4 at 30.
Blakest order an artillery strike on the Ziggurat. Pick 5 spots, 30-foot radius, 2d6 damage at 5 feet, 1d6 15 feet, d4 at 30. Okay, so
that's where they land.
Well, the okay.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, it's not bad. I said you could use the cannon here.
That's 60 feet.
Okay, yeah. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this first one hits. It blows that pop cat, like it goes flying off because you know cats are invincible to damage. They have 9 lives. It goes flying off into the sea, and it completely evaporates the head of this blue whale. This one lands and it clears the remainder of its corpse out. This one lands. As well as this one. These two are fully removed. If you'd like to draw back in the stairs over top of these two, that'd be great. One is going to land near the party, though. For fuck's sake, I can't believe it landed there. These villagers are dead. Popcat is blasted.
Uh-oh, nuh-uh.
Yeah. That's 30 feet from the start.
No.
What the fuck?
No.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Townsfolk and whales are undamaged.
Townsfolk and whales are undamaged. Jesus Christ. We are literally playing Calvin Ball right now.
We have been playing Calvin Ball this entire time.
All right. So, townsfolk and whales are undamaged. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have those 2 whales that were blasted by the artillery. We're going to clear them out anyways, though. It's going to send these into the water. These 2 are out in the water and clear. This one is still here. This one is still here blocking the way. Mission accomplished, Smiles. Of you.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Townsfolk are indestructible.
Also, just want to toss out pro tip to anybody out in the crowd who wants to show support. You can get a lot of work done with $2, so keep that in mind when you're throwing shenanigans in there. Okay, so Knife Ears and Cum Puffin are both caught by the blast. Cookie Cat as well as Dave are going to be caught.
Flex saves.
Cameron is flip.
13.
Yeah, I'd like to reflex this.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Cameron is flustered.
I'm gonna use 4 fleeting luck.
So actually, I was just gonna say, Dave. Unfortunately, you fired the Mega Buster this turn, and you're in a refractory period, so you're gonna get hit by this blast.
Oh, jeez.
So what I need you to do I need you to what's your AC? It was like 48. Okay, so what I need you to do is roll a D100. Don't roll a 1 or 2 or a 99 or 100. I will not allow you to re-roll this.
There's 10.
So don't fuck up.
Roll. Green is the highs. 20.
Okay, you're fine. Your Guyver armor protects you. I thought for a second you were dead. Miles says, I like the new geez. There should be a variation. It should be randomly giving a variation between two. We'll keep an eye on that.
Oh, jeez.
It has just been putting that one out. Let's just keep blasting them out every now and then. It should pop one up. Dwarves are blessed by Blake.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Oh, I guess Lucas probably wouldn't aim at dwarves, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There it goes. See, yeah, random. We got both of them in there. Thank you for testing that for me another night.
Nathan donated a $2
right, so
super
$2
chat.
from Nathan.
Dwarves are blessed by Blake.
Dwarves are blessed by Blake. Now, we're going to metagame this here, too, because I get that you're saying that the word of Blake, like Jerome Blake, is blessed. But I want you, Blake, to tell us how dwarves are blessed and dictate.
They have the ability to grow to enormous size at will.
Okay. All
the
right.
size of the mechs themselves.
You can become the size of a mech.
Dwarves are pretty intertwined with mechs, I've noticed.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Makes sense.
Where the fuck were we? Nathan charged the locust an attack for 6x damage. Failed automatically. Oh, yes, we're making reflex saves. I need a reflex save from Knife Ears. And
I rolled a 17 already.
17 is a success. Nathan, I need you to make a reflex save for iframes.
19.
19 is a success. Dwarf mech lore is canon.
So thick. Oh, it's forever.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Dwarf mech lore is canon.
I agree. No matter what game we play from now on TTRPG Tuesday,
I must insist that you make that a roll at
Dwarves
20
may-
good, sir.
forever.
dwarves may command mechs. Let's see.
And they can grow to the size of a mech.
And they can grow to a size. Slink has redeemed a 20, so Cookie Cat survives the blast as well. All right, I think that's where we're at now. Dargir, you're casting a Wand of Shatter versus an Urban Mech Lamp.
Yes.
So, please describe for our mind's eye what your character demonstrates, how you act. Paint us a picture of what happens here.
Okay, so as one of them starts flying back towards us, he pulls his wand out and aims for what he would presume would be where somebody would be sitting, because he's never seen one of these before. And he's, charges the wand and shoots at that area, hoping, to maybe, knock somebody out.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a plus 10 to your roll because it's a really big target.
I must insist that you make that a roll at 20 good, sir.
It's a 20. It's just a 20. It's just a 20.
So third?
It's just a straight up 20. It's a 30. All right, so
Oh,
you point
jeez.
the wand up and you hear a loud crack. It's kind of like the sound of a cannon going off and glass shattering and all kinds of cacophony and noise. And a bolt, a near imperceptible bolt of sonic energy flies up and hits the mech. And its armor peels away, its myomer structure peels away. And just for a brief moment, you see the pilot and the fusion engine left still in flight. And the fusion engine alights into a bright blue fireball in the sky. And it all goes screeching down into the waves. Mech is destroyed. Please denote on your character sheet somewhere that you've used a charge on your Wand of Shatter. Okay. So, with that, we go into another round. What happens here? We have Popcat is stuck, can't move. The dwarves or the townsfolk are trying to move around. Popcat is going to, both these Popcats are going to make a perceptive check to see if they see your invisibility.
Oh, jeez.
First one fails, second one also fails. They sit there and they pop, 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 pop. These dwarves, or these villagers recognize y'all, and owing to their newfound invulnerability, just slide down the side of the ziggurat towards Cumpuppet. This Popcat is going to leap up. Where are you at on this mech, Tech?
I was on the feet.
All right, you have been leapt upon and mauled by a cat. What is this? What is this?
Oh, is that right? Leapt upon and mauled, you say?
What the heck is this?
I'm trying to make a
You think
platform
this
for
is
the
through
mechs to
outcome?
be flying.
Oh, I
No.
see, I see, I see.
Reroll the dice.
Reroll the dice. Oh, what was the last die that was rolled? It was an attempt to see knife ears. It is a failure. It's also an 11. It's still a failure. Okay, yeah, you have been leapt on by a cat.
Helping a grade.
This is a very angry cat. It's going to deal immediately to you. What's your AC currently?
Not good, I'm sure.
Is it
10
above a
at best.
10?
I have a shield.
Okay, so you
So
have...
that would add, but other than that, it's yeah, 10.
All right.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
So Popcat lands on... Well, if you have a shield, it adds +1. What is so funny here?
Nathan locked the boat to the platform I was trying to make, and I deleted him.
Oh, I see. Yes, shenanigans are happening behind the scenes. Now, I've lost track of my D4s. Where? There they are. Okay, so Cat is going to hit you. Cat's coming out claws swinging. And it's going to dig in for 4 damage. You have damage reduction of 1 from your shield. So you're going to take 3 HP of damage from the vicious claws of the Popcat. And it is indeed going the whole time. Popcat.
Oh, dwarf double jump is canon too.
That's correct.
I forgot, they double jump. Double speed, double jump.
Double speed,
damage.
double jump, double damage. Commands mix.
Oh, jeez.
Who
He is
else
a mech.
even gets to go here?
Like, why would anyone want to be anything but a dwarf?
All right, we have 2 more urban mechs sweeping through. One passes over your Daishi, and it's going to. There's no attack rolls, so it's just going to hit, and it's going to hit left torso. It takes a big walloping damage, but it's a heavy mech. The other one is going to screech by the mech that Faultier is standing at. Where would you say you're at to have communicated with the pilot?
I was just kind of like standing beside him.
All right.
You know, like
in his shadow.
Yeah.
So you were shouting down up to the mech. All right. We will take
Yeah.
that into factor. A reminder in chat that chatters can spend their biscuit coins over at the CFM loyalty store to make redemptions easy. Convenient link in the chat. We're going to roll for an attack here. A 6. A 6 is not a leg, so I'm going to say it doesn't hit you, but it hits the torso of the mech. All right, so we're going to go back into another round. Same deal we did before. We're going to put you guys on a timer right here as soon as I click this button, and then you guys can discuss, and we're going to go back around and discuss what you guys are doing for this next round. Stopwatch is on. 90 seconds discussion time.
What are we trying to do?
Well,
I think most of the threats. I'm gonna jump with the Daishi. I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna jump off the Daishi, and then I'm gonna go big, and then I'm gonna body splash on top of the Ziggurat.
All right, so you're
Me sit. Me
I'm gonna
sit. Me catch
do
breath.
what the whales did.
Needs to have cookie. Nom, nom, nom.
So reflecting on what you're doing
How
here,
heavy would I be?
your mech size, probably like
If I'm mech size.
probably like 40 tons. You're a dwarf.
Okay. Gotcha.
Maybe a little less. You are made of meat. Maybe half that. You're about 20 tons, I'd say.
So
Oh, the nice thing just happened, y'all.
Miles A donated a $5 super chat. Players must say something nice about Cameron during the next roll or suffer a -5 penalty.
All right. Miles A has contributed a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for the generous donation. Players must say something nice about Cameron during the next roll or suffer a -5 penalty. Okay. Where was I? I was getting at a reminder. What we're trying to do here, you were sent here to rescue the villagers. That's your goal. That's your big overarching deal. You did see that there was a Chaos Lord up there. And you would have dealt with dozens and dozens of beastmen, but the woo-woo tornado saved all of y'all. In fact, in remembrance of Bub Rub, I shall woo-woo. All right. So, is there any discussion you need before we go into another
It's that woo woo.
another series of commands?
Some neighbors are saying way too
I
loud.
would like to sneak up on this bobcat right here closest to me that I'm bouncing up and down, and I want to shank it.
All right.
With a short sword.
We're going. Okay.
That's my plan.
All right. Is there any coordination that needs to be done between the party before we go through the list here? A reminder that this mech has no pilot at all at this point. There are still 2 urban mechs flying around with AC-10s, and just a few popcats left, as far as you can tell.
Which mech had no pilot?
The Daishi here.
The green
one Tyler
Yeah.
on top of.
Could I fit
considering
inside
that,
the cockpit of it?
Yes. Yes, you could.
I'm gonna get in the mech.
Okay. All right. So, barring any other need for coordination, we can enter into a round of entering commands for this combat round.
Experience.
This is kind of how 2nd edition AD&D did it. Like, combat was still like it was an extension of RP.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just do it. Technor, what is your command for the turn?
So the Daishi, I'm gonna ride it, right?
Yep.
And the Daishi's gonna alpha strike the top of the Ziggurat.
Okay.
From the air.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna jump off of the Daishi, and I'm gonna grow to enormous size in midair.
Yep.
And then land belly flop on top of the Ziggurat.
Okay. Super size, then belly flop. Okay. Entered. Another Nate. You have to recharge. Is there anything else you want to do while you're recharging?
Me eat cookie leaf.
Cookie
Nom,
Monster.
nom, nom, nom,
Cookie Monster eats a cookie leaf. Okay. Cookie Monster eats
and drinks some refreshing
leaf.
cold milk.
And drink and milk. Oh. Okay. We will get to that in a moment. Lord Faultier, what do you do during your turn?
I'm just gonna kind of hang back a little bit. I've done all I can do. I don't want to get blown up.
Okay. Do you wish to attempt to I don't know, telepathically command your whales or something?
Yeah, I could get them to kind of roll back into the ocean, and prepare. I sense danger afoot.
Okay. Bear in mind, this is all fully simultaneous while this is going through. And Ashen One is your command as discussed before. You're shanking the cat.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up and shank. I'm gonna try and keep as hidden as possible.
Okay, with attempt to remain invisible.
I'm going to try and stealth kill.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Cookie
Can
leaves
I
give Cookie
double
Monster
jump
times
up
2
here and
damage.
Leaves
this
give Cookie
Popcat
Monster
right
times 2. Come Puffin is going to attempt to jump up there. I mean, you could. You can also go supersize at will if you'd like.
Oh, that's true. Then I can just walk up.
Yeah. You could either double jump and run out of movement, or you could go big and make a piloting skill roll to step up a level.
Can't you double jump when you're big?
Yes, I think you can. All right, super size, double jump, Goomba, stomp, Popcat. Yes, am I understanding correctly?
Oh, does that mean that the AoE of my space axis now is supersized too? How many times bigger am I?
The size of a mech, like 20 tons.
20 tons or 20 times?
20 tons.
Both.
Oh, all right.
You're probably
How many
like
times bigger is
You're
that?
probably like 15 meters tall or something like that. 12 meters tall.
Okay.
Oh, well, you're a dwarf. You're 10
Oh.
meters tall.
All right, so like 3 times my normal. No, that's like 4. 2 meters. 2 meters is asking a lot for a dwarf.
10. You're
They're
10.
they're like a meter and a half.
You're 10 meters tall when you go big.
Okay, so that's like what times like 5 or 6?
You're
Not quite
big.
6.
Big man.
A mini map.
It's loose interpretation of the sizes. It's not to scale. In fact, let me add that to the map. For just so everyone knows, this is not to scale.
Does that mean that the area effect for my space axis now 90 feet instead of 15?
Yes. With diminishing
can hit-
returns.
You can hit this corner from over there.
Oh, good thing townsfolk are indestructible.
Yeah, it's big time, big stuff. So you're going to go big. You're going to double jump, and are you attempting to double jump off of the top of this Popcat?
Now I'm just gonna jump on top of him.
Or-
I don't even need to hit him with my axe. I can just
It's a cat.
fucking hook him.
It's a
just gonna
cat-sized
pop
cat. It is just a cat.
You're gonna
Yeah.
pop that kitty.
All right. Okay.
Because cats are fast. Maybe that's a dexterity roll.
Maybe.
Instead of a...
We
Oh no,
shall
there's
see.
no attack roll.
There's no
I just
attack
say
roll.
squash that fuck.
You squash the cat. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so moving forward, Dargier, you're attempting to climb into the cockpit of the mech and command it?
Yes.
Okay, so we will give you a series of rolls to command that mech. Enter mech and make rolls. All right, so we're entering into the combat round. As it all begins, the Daishi, with its improved jump jets and double jumps, jumps and then presses the B button midair and full blasts the top of the Ziggurat. We do need to, since it's all happening simultaneously, Lord Faultier, I need you to make a D20 to telepathically command the whales to do what you will.
Gotcha.
They may be getting evaporated here, depending on your success of this roll.
I got a 7.
Oh yeah, that's not super good there.
No, it's not, is it?
No, it's really not. Are you modifying this before I move forward telling this tale?
I can't. No, I got one reroll. Let me reroll.
Right. Oh yeah. Don't forget you gotta give me a compliment too, according to Miles.
Man,
Make it weird.
You're just so good at jerking off all the time.
Yeah, thank
I
you
ain't
for
never seen
noticing.
someone
Through friendship.
who can do it
Oh
like
man,
you do.
so good. Oh
Champion
man,
Cranker.
you ought to see my sheets, man. They glow in the dark without even a black light. Amazing. Okay, so the whales do not get out of the way. Technar, you are firing from a Daishi. A reminder once more what all is hitting the top of the Ziggurat. That's 4 ER large lasers, 4 medium pulse lasers, 2 Ultra AC5s, and an LRM-10. Blinding flashes of light, the butta of a twin Ultra AC5 cannon goes off. A flurry of missiles hit. You guys remember that video where the whales they blew up that whale with the dynamite? No.
Minis.
Yeah, that video.
Yeah. Okay, so that happens to all 3 of these whales. It starts raining chunks of blubber. It is very red. This is correct. All right, so midair, the whales are gone. They're completely evaporated. Tech, you're leaping off of the mech and growing in size to belly flop, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm just riding the other thing while it's happening.
All right, so you do that. You land on Knobbleberry, who was somehow alive under here, and he pops like a fucking watermelon under your massive form. You land with the trimmer and you stand back up on your feet, but you noticed as you went, the Chaos Lord had gone down in the fiery pit.
Delicious.
When the whales blew up. So you see he's there. Next down the line, another Nate. Cookie Monster eats a cookie leaf and drinks cold milk. Your Guyver armor opens up to reveal your Cookie Monster face. You have transparent yellow flames coming off you.
Jeez.
And your cookie fur starts to stand up on end and turn yellow tinged. Cookie Monster has gone Super Saiyan. All right, so the Ashen one is shanking cats with an attempt to remain invisible. There are no attack rolls, so you're going to rush forward, and you stick a knife in both the cats. I'm going to give you 2 for 2.
Baba Bezos needs your money.
Baba Bezos needs your money. All right, viewers, I'm pressing this button, but I ain't going nowhere else. We're going to continue rolling. Enjoy the ad. I do need you to make a roll, a D20 roll to remain invisible, and also deliver a compliment to the DM.
Can I do an apology instead?
Well, you want to woo woo?
I'll accept this.
It's that woo woo.
I apologize.
Some neighbors are
I
saying way too loud.
apologize for one-shotting the unknown ranger with a
Supposed to be
berserking
up
tiger
cooking
like you
breakfast
do.
or somebody, and so
Amazing.
that's like an alarm clock.
Apology accepted and apology not necessary. It was epic, but I was pretty miffed in the moment.
All right, I would be too.
Oh, jeez.
Amazing. All right, what's your D20 roll, good sir?
All right, my D20 roll is a 6. I'm spinning a reroll.
Spinning a reroll. God, the chaos.
18.
18's great. You're gonna remain literally invisible at this point. Holy shit, the redeem.
You got a tech mark.
Oh, jeez.
All right, where are we even at? Next, Nathan, supersized double jump Goomba stomp Popcat. The cat, there is no cat. What are you even talking about? It's completely gone. You may move your character to where you want. You can treat this as a double jump. I'll let you go up 2 layers if you'd like.
That's not the right tool.
That's
Perfect. Oh no.
コムスターナイト36 has been in the steak biscuits for 7 months. コムスターナイト36 celebrates 7 months of membership. A giant Chet Hanks appears, straddling the jig he DIPSHISP down through the top of the Jigglykerikea contra final boss.
What? Hold on, what the fuck? How are y'all doing this with the member
Oh, jeez.
the member chat thing? I'm gonna replay that. so we can hear that one more time. So a giant Chet Hanks appears straddling the ziggurat. He dips his penis down through the top of the ziggurat like a Contra final boss. But that was in very heavy, broken Japanese accent. Let's give that a listen one more time.
コムスターナイト36 has been in the steak biscuits for 7 months. コムスターナイト36 celebrates 7 months of membership. A giant Chet Hanks appears, straddling the Ziggurat down through the top of the Ziggurat contra final boss.
That makes no sense whatsoever, but there is a giant Chet Hanks on the field now, and he is not a friendly one. Can we make this thing... like a villain from the Power Rangers? What's he say? Wagwan? No.
Wagwan?
Only it's real deep voice from being so big. Chet Hanks' penis is slime poop.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Chet Hanks' penis is slime poop.
Who'd have thought the final boss of this adventure would be Chet Hanks? Jesus. Okay.
It was foretold.
It was foretold in the prophecy. All right, then. Dargir, I need you to make a series of intelligence rolls. You clamber into the cockpit and you seat the neuro helmet on your head. Make a personality check first. Higher is better here.
All right.
15's good. 15's really good. Holy shit. Nathan, thank you so much. Oh no.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. PCs can't be damaged by slime poop explosions.
PCs cannot be damaged by slime poop explosions. And Chet Hanks' penis is made of slime poop. All
Somebody
right.
just fired some PPCs and lasers at that penis.
Dargir, make an intelligence roll to understand the layout of the cockpit. There's a few pedals, there's a few levers, there's some buttons ahead of you. How intuitive is this system?
Penis-looking helmet. It's got to be one of the old neuro helmets.
Oh man,
even though it's a clamp.
it's like riding a bike, dude. Because that neuro helmet synced immediately with your brainwaves, your years of reading palms and tarot cards and reading the stars, you've seen this before. You've seen it in a dream. It all comes to you. You see in like you've been here 1,000 times before. Yeah. All right. So you now have full control over this Daishi. And we're going to expand the... it also has extra strong jump jets. A reminder that its weapons are 4 ER large lasers, 4 medium pulse lasers, 2 Ultra AC5s, and an LRM-10. Okay. We're going to go into what very well may be the final...
oh, jeez!
The final round of this combat. And I'm going to do this really quick. Let's do one of these. Let's do this. Party defines. Let's send this. I'll do this. Just so it's read out through official channels. All right. We're going to step into this next round. Same deal. Let's let that go through. So it's so thick.
Country Fried Minis donated a $2 super chat. Elves have superpowers. Party defines.
All right. The DM says elves have superpowers. Party defines.
They don't have to wipe after they poop.
That's not a superpower. That's just normal.
I would consider that a superpower, especially if you eat a lot of meat.
I will give
That's
what
normal for elves.
I will give that superpower in addition to whatever superpower you guys jump on. Basically, all right. So let me step back. This is
We should
turning.
let the elf decide.
This is turning into a kaiju battle from fucking Power Rangers in this moment. Everybody's big, everybody's powerful, and we need knife ears to get on board at this level. Because as this round begins, the giant Chet Hanks reaches down with his penis into the pit and pulls forth the Chaos Lord, now in its final form and charged by the gooey drippings off the end of that wiener, and stands forth with a giant glowing flail and a single cyclopean eye in the middle. He spreads his wings and roars.
So instead of becoming large, I want to be like Raiden from Metal Gear Revengeance, where I'm just really fast and great with the sword, and I can just like run up arms and just cut through mechs like 20 times my size.
All right, please add monofilament sword to your monofilament katana. Of course, it's a katana.
Also, shit like wall running.
Also, wall run. All right.
Basically, Raiden from Metal Gear Revengeance.
A literal.
Are you an elf?
I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, he's an elf.
Yeah, knife ears. That makes sense.
He's an elf. Elves have superpowers. All right, so this is where we stand. All right, what's going to happen this time around? Everybody's in full command of their faculties. Everybody's ready to go. We're going to do the same thing. Can we rotate the turns back to Technor real quick? So the Ashen one, click in turn, and then Nathan and Dargier. Let's rotate it through. Everyone's going to go simultaneously, including the bad guys. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's add it all in there. How do we go? How do we go about this, y'all?
Carefully.
Did the giant penis blow up yet?
No one shot the giant penis.
He just shot it with lasers and PPCs.
He shot the platform. It's there.
Let's see.
I have an idea.
No. What
I like this.
Technowa TN donated a $2 super chat. Dilla's magic sword fires 2d6 PPC blasts.
Use my magic sword.
Okay.
And attack.
Hey, don't take that away.
All right, here we go. Rotate the turns, please. Nathan and Dargier. Click the little beep beep, the intern. Yes, one more. Okay, this all let me remind everybody, this is all happening simultaneously. So Technor, you were firing at whom?
At the Demon Prince. No, yeah.
Fires. This is 2d6 PPC shots.
Yeah.
At the Demon Prince. Okay. Okay.
Hold your horses. Hold up.
Oh, I've been instructed to hold up. What are you doing?
Oh, and then I guess I should also say to Cameron, your glasses look nice on the stream.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. All PPCs are capital class. This is just like maybe the most egregious example of breaking the game.
That's
a big PPC.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. All PPCs are capital class.
I'm gonna mark that down. 9 blasts. But let's get everybody in there before we roll dice. But that is 9 shots of PPC. Another Nate. You are now a fully charged and revitalized Super Saiyan Cookie Monster Guyver. What do you do?
Is Cookie Cat okay?
Cookie Cat is Cookie Cat was perfectly fine.
Okay.
I will activate my sonic blades and charge at the questionable Hanks.
And charges questionable Hanks. Okay. All right. I guess we don't need the turns. I'll just do it manually. That just slows things down. All right, down the list. Lord Faultier. What do you do? You
I shoot a magic missile right at the PP.
It's magic
right
missiling
at
the PP. All right.
Just shoot it right at the PP.
Magic missile directly at Chet's Chet.
PP. 14.
Don't roll yet. Don't roll yet.
Oh shit. Okay.
We're just gonna ignore that.
Declaration.
Yes. You missed the whole point. The part of don't roll yet. It's all gonna happen simultaneously. The bots get to do stuff as well. Ashen One, what do you do with your newfound ride and superpowers?
I'm going to charge the Chaos Lord.
All right, charging
and
Chaos Lord.
And I'm gonna start the phase 1 of the boss fight by attacking its legs to get it down.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Magic missiles ignite flammable things.
All right, thank you for the donation, Nathan. Magic missiles will ignite flammable things. All right, so you're attacking legs. And I guess this is where the whole declaration thing kind of shines. You guys can like work together to time your attacks and coordinate them. So on to Nathan. What are you doing?
All right. Well, my first idea is to hit Chet Hanks, but the problem is that my area of effect for my weapon is 90 square feet.
Yeah.
So I'll probably hit everybody. But it depends on how that does it radiate out from the point of strike, or does it happen beyond it?
But I don't understand the question. It's an AoE centered on the point of attack, I'd assume.
All right.
Remember, players have iframes on a reflex save.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and villagers are indestructible. Don't forget that.
Yeah, we could just go wild.
No, we're...
As if we weren't already, but...
I'm gonna... Despite the fact that he's friendly, I'm gonna hit the Chaos Lord. with my... I'll just...
I forgot he's
move.
friendly!
I'm just gonna...
I forgot he's friendly, too.
Oh, yes, okay.
Oh, well.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll incorporate that in here.
Give
All
it
right.
a moment.
What are you doing? What are you doing there, Come Puffin? Describe what you go about doing.
I think I'm gonna hit that Demon Lord.
Attacks.
I'm gonna hit him.
Demon Lord.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll move up closer as close as I can, but see, it just causes a mess.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
there.
Let's just
with me.
we'll execute this in order, in an order that makes sense.
Yeah, I just hit him. I hit him with kindness because he's friendly.
With kindness. With kindness. Yes. Okay.
Can I flank with kindness?
Of course. Flanking with kindness,
Excellent.
flanking
And
with kindness.
As my nice thing to Cameron, I thought it was really, really nifty how you set that fleshlight up on the floor where you do your push-ups.
Yeah, it is an ultimate skill to have that thing ready to go. You wouldn't believe how great it is with the warming stand as well.
Do you use heated hot water, or is it like
no?
reaction?
It's like a stand. It's like a heated rod that you set the thing on until you're ready, and then you remove it. It's perfectly body temp.
Like the shoe drying stand.
Yeah, exactly. It's much like a shoe drying stand. All right, Dargier, as a newfound
shoe drying.
As a newfound pilot of this Daishi, this 100-ton pinnacle of clan technology, what do you do? Let me remind you that your armament is 4 ER large lasers, 4 medium pulse lasers, 2 Ultra AC5s, and an LRM-10.
All right.
You are assisted by a targeting computer as well.
I want to move up to like right here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna target the big giant explosive peen with the LRM-10.
All right, LRM-10. You may fire all the weaponry at various targets if you'd like.
Okay. So I want to fire two of the large lasers at the big red thing over here.
In fact, we're gonna do this as BattleTech attacks as well. Cameron still thinks Timberwolf is a direwolf.
So thick.
Direwolf? Timberwolf?
Nathan donated a $2
Oh, he
super
still
chat.
does.
Cameron still thinks a Timberwolf is a direwolf.
Direwolf. Like, oh wait, so is this actually a mad cat?
No, I had some in Timberwolves, and then you made them direwolves, and they've been direwolves. But I just fixed it because the DM said that. Cameron still thinks a Timberwolf is a direwolf,
Did you
so
say,
it's a direwolf.
Did you say Timberwolves the whole time?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
on, hold on.
You
No
don't see
fucking
on the
way.
top of the Ziggurat where it says in Dutch, Cameron doesn't even know his clanner max.
Oh my god, really? 2 Timberwolf primes appear. I upcharged you guys 50 tons worth of mech.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I never.
No, it's like 30, 25 or 30.
No, the Mad Cat
Timberwolves
is
are heavy.
75, and these are 100 tons.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bonus 50 tons.
It's a big bonus 50 tons. Perfect. I totally missed that. Oh, I should be ashamed as a BattleTech creator. All right, so
No, we made fun of you in another language.
yes.
And then you suspected you were being made fun
and then
of.
you never
right.
explained. That's funny. All right, Dargier, you still have a bunch of weapons you could fire off. There are 4 large lasers, 4 medium pulse lasers, 2 AC5s. You've committed 2 of the large lasers V Chet Hanks, or no, V Chaos Lord.
Yes, the LRM-10 was toward the giant peen.
Yep.
2 lasers toward the Demon Lord.
Okay. You've got
Are there
2
any other enemies? Just those 2?
There are the 2 urban mechs flying around
mechs.
still.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I want to take a shot at the other 2 urban mechs.
Okay.
Lasers.
1x each large laser versus urban mech. That does leave you with 4 medium pulse lasers and 2 ultra AC5s. Basically, AC5, I would think something like the cannon on a Bradley.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll target the giant explosive peen with the AC5s also.
Okay. God, this is going to be so bad. All right, and then you have 4 pulse lasers you can put out somewhere. Because I'm going to make you roll for these.
Demon Lord with those.
At the Demon Lord? All right. 4x. MPL V.
There. Now we have flying urban mechs.
Lovely. All right. So we're gonna execute the round as follows. Both urban mechs swoop through and fire their AC-10s in a coordinated strike versus the purple Daishi here. They hit it right in the cockpit and it keels over. It is completely out of the fight. Chet Hanks roars and yes, that's the sound he makes. He roars and he spills his Jack Daniels, his Titanic Jack Daniels, all over the crowd. Everybody must make a save versus intoxication.
Is this reflex or con?
This is an arbitrary D20 number. Another nade is fine.
You gotta say something nice.
I like the way your face looks dumb with the poster eyes effect.
Yes.
I rolled a 17.
You're fine.
Or 16.
Alignment chart.
Okay, I am not.
Darjir, you are drunk. Who's next?
I got a 17.
All right. Nathan is fine.
I
Tech.
rolled a 19, and I think you smell very nice.
That is a lie, but I appreciate it.
Oh, was I supposed to say something nice?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, you have to, or you suffer a -5.
Oh, it is a -5. It is true. I forgot.
I actually want to give you another apology for that game when I was playing.
No.
I'll accept an apology.
Say an apology.
I'll accept an apology.
No, it's a compliment. It's not an apology.
You handled that situation well.
Ah, yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Unlike how the streams go these days, I see that roll there, Tech. And
There'll be no nice words from me.
There'll be no nice words because it still is a pass. Amazing. Okay, so Darjir, you are drunk, but you have a long and storied history of drinking. Please regale us with a tale of your drinking prowess from the town, and I will allow you to forego the penalty from shooting drunk.
Well, there was this one night we were in the bar, and this guy, he was just traveling through. He said, "I guarantee you I can drink anybody under the table." And I said, "All right, let's bet." So we had, 4 serving wenches, and I ended up taking 3 of them home.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. At the same time, nonetheless.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely at the same time. It just turned out the reason why I didn't take the 4th one home because it was actually a guy.
Yes. Okay, so you will be immune to the effects of the alcohol this round. Chet Hanks looks a little woozy. The Chaos Lord is going to swing, and he's going to crack that flail right across Cum Puffin as he swings. But just before he does, a Cookie Super Saiyan charges in. Give me a reflex save, Mr. Cookies. Rip, you poor creatures. Also, whale emojis, very nice. That is not a great roll. That is.
I'm gonna spend 14 fleeting luck on it.
14 fleeting luck goes into the save, and you're gonna catch that flail, Superman style, in your Super Saiyan hands.
Cookie. Nom nom nom.
Okay, so let's see. How do we need to do this in a kind of specific order. So the Ashen one's going to come in first because you're starting phase 1 of the boss fight, coming in with your blades.
Oh, jeez.
There are no attack rolls. Please describe what happens.
So I'm going to basically try and hamstring the Chaos Lord. It's going to go into slow motion, and it's going to and I'm going to just. There's going to be a combo meter that comes up, and I'm going to just slash, and the combo meter is just going to build and build and build.
Okay, building combo meter.
Building combo meter.
Nice.
All right. What effects does this have on the Chaos Lord?
It's not going to have an effect on the Chaos Lord. It's going to buff me later.
I see. All right. Please make note and pocket your powered up state. Okay, so moving forward, the next attack, we're going to continue with the Chaos Lord.
The cream of the crop.
Cetaceans are not a very useful summon. That is correct.
That does it better.
There's been a theme of this, unfortunately. Nathan, you are attacking the Demon Lord with kindness. There are no attack rolls. Please describe what happens.
Well, I bring myself close to him. Not so close that it feels aggressive. It's more intimate, comforting, and I put my hand on his shoulder and I lean in close to him and I go, "Your teeth are really, really well cared for." And then I nuzzle him like a cat, smell his hair deeply, and take him in a wonderfully hearty embrace. Like a brother I haven't seen for for years.
You just
Like a
invaded
good-
this
a
man's
good-
personal space.
A good back cracker.
Oh.
I release this man's tension like a chiropractor with magic fingers.
Give me 3d20 damage for a botched chiropractic attempt.
3d20?
Yeah. We're Titanic scale at this point. The numbers got to go up. I just dropped them in your hand right here. Or you're rolling.
29.
All right. A loud crack happens, and the man goes, "Oh!" and he falls to his knees. You broke something. There was no misalignment before, but now there is a misalignment. Okay, so
all those discs.
as he falls to his knees, Tegnar TN points his sword to the sky and then forward to the enemy and unleashes 9 PPC shots. All right, so what we're gonna do in lieu of doing, since this isn't a mech, let's roll these hit locations on this die right here. Right in the dick immediately? No fucking way.
Ah, yes, on brand.
Okay, dick hand. Other hand. And another hand.
All 3 of his hands. All 4 of his hands.
And a hand!
Well, the 2 of
and his
them.
head. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. The thigh. All right. So he gets hit in the thigh. You blow both his hands clean off. They are gone.
And his.
You hit him in the thigh, making sure that he falls down further. And as he comes down, dick forward, the blast meets him right in the penis, where he tumbles forward, and the final blast hits him right between the eyes. We will address that damage. We'll address that damage right now. Dargier, I need you to roll 2d6 twice for your large laser attacks. Now, you're a mech that's moving at walking speed. You're a skilled mech pilot that is it's a clan era and technology, so you need to roll 4s to hit. That's a hit. Give me the second attack. All right, 6. He's going to feel that one in the morning. Well, maybe not, Miles A. He may just be dead. Okay, so that happens. If you're on 4s, pulse lasers have a -2 to the target number. You cannot miss with the pulse lasers. So I need you to roll now. We're going to do the hit locations again. If you roll a head or a dick on this, the guy will be slain. There it is. There it is. We don't even need to roll it again. Right on brand. Holy shit. Could it be even any more perfect? All right, so let's move on from that guy. We'll sum it up in a moment. Give me a 2d6 attack versus Mr. Chet Hanks with your LRM 10. Again with a 4. That one is going to streak home. That damage is not going to be effectual, but it's going to get him into a reeling state. Give me now 2 large laser attacks versus each of the urban mechs. They're flying targets, and you have a +1 penalty for secondary target, so you need 6s on these. One is a miss, but the second one lands true and knocks it out of the sky as it's an urban mech, and it cannot suffer an ER large laser from Clan Tech. What else do we have? Oh, 2 Ultra AC5s at Chet Hanks. Give me these 2d6s again. The first one is a hit. The second one is also a hit. Now roll those each one more time to see how many shells hit. So the first one hits with both shells. Roll the second one. The third one only hits with 1 shell. So 3 Ultra AC5 shells hit. Chet Hanks is reeling. He falls to his knees. He points his penis forward as he falls. And Lord Faultier unleashes a magic missile directly at Chet's Chet.
I rolled a 19.
What does that read?
Plus 30.
Oh, wait.
That reads
plus 30. What?
Plus 30.
Was the 30?
No, it's plus 10. It's plus 10. The 20 was only for summon animal.
Plus he cast
29.
29.
All right, I'll bump that up to a 30 because that does some crazy shit.
All right, let me pull up the page and read it off for y'all. There's patron bond. All right,
read off. The caster throws 2 d6 plus 1 missiles that do damage equal to 1 d8 plus caster level. Each missile can be aimed at a separate target. Range is line of sight regardless of whether a direct path exists. The caster may launch a magic missile through a crystal ball or other scrying device. These missiles have limited ability to defy magic shields and protection. Compare the spell check against the spell check used to create the magic shield. If the magic missile check is higher, the magic shield only has a 50% chance of absorbing the missiles. Roll individually for each missile. Any missile that makes it through do damage equal to 1d8 plus caster level.
Okay, so
I'm about to cast 12 missiles.
So we can skip the part about the shield. Tell me how many missiles go off. With
4
missiles and
2
6 missiles.
That's 6 plus 1 7.
7 missiles.
Yeah, 7 missiles.
And they deal
straight at his PP.
They deal 8 d8 each, right?
1 d8. Yes.
Okay, so you can put a d8 on this thing and increase the number to 7. There you go. Let's see how much damage you're dealing to Chet's Chet. That's enough to create a massive explosion. For a moment, it's like the sun has been opened up. It's like the sun has appeared before your eyes. It's brighter than the sun. You're all temporarily blinded. The great mushroom cloud blooms on the surface of the Ziggurat as the nuclear dick-fueled explosion goes off. I need all players to make a reflex save versus a nuclear blast.
But we're immune to poo penis explosions.
Wait, is that... Hold on. Is that...
We got a 28.
Yeah. Is that actually... Was that actually given...
Yeah.
PCs can't be damaged by slime poop explosions. Jesus Christ.
Got to plan ahead. Either way, my fucking reflex save was like 30 because I'm a fucking
However,
dwarf.
I don't think this urban mech here is gonna...
What urban
I
mech?
don't think he's...
A literal nuke just went off on the top of the Ziggurat.
Is that the cave about to collapse?
I don't think there's a cave anymore. I think this is just a crater.
So, also, we have determined villagers are immune to damage as well. They're indestructible.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there was nothing left here, there would still be villagers.
Unfortunately, there are a few things that are not immune to damage. Namely, blue whales.
Popcats.
He's in the water.
It's a nuke. It's a nuke. All right, give me a save. Give me a save. I don't want to poo-poo your fun. Give me a save for the blue whale under the water.
A 4.
Hold on. Let me give you.
He didn't make it.
-1 because he didn't say something nice.
Let me actually give you one of these. Let me give you one of these. I'm gonna give you a reroll.
Okay. And your compliment is, wow, those headphones really shake your face in a nice way.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, blue whales are
Oh,
so we've just got 5 really sad blue whales laying around.
Oh.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Blue whales are indestructible.
The other ones died. There's only one left that's indestructible.
The other ones were evaporated. Well, 3 of them were evaporated. The one right here on the corner.
No, they never took any damage.
Oh,
they never took any damage.
We're retconning it.
No,
They're
they did.
indestructible. They're indestructible. That's fine. Because now there's a fleet of 5 blue whales in the water, ready to go.
Fleet.
Because you're gonna need it. Because here we go. Look, for one, you got all these villagers to transport, and two,
And we don't have a boat anymore.
that ship is gone. In fact, you also see out in the waves a giant, sad Cookie Monster corpse floating to the surface.
Hydroelastic shock is no joke.
His last words were "Cookie."
No.
No, it's fine. You have the true Cookie Monster here. All right, so something does happen here. The true death of the Chaos Lord triggers the destruction of his temple and cavern. A low rumble rolls through the cavern, building to a deafening roar. Massive stone slabs peel away from the cavern ceiling and fall into the sea. Waves crash up the sides of the ziggurat. Even as sizzling magma seeps through the seams and stone blocks. It's all right. You guys, how do you go about this? Stones
I say
begin.
we got jump on the whales, everybody. They'll take us to safety.
Okay.
Can I leap from debris to debris over the whales and slash the larger rocks that might drop on people with my ride-in powers?
Yes. Yes
Hell
is
yeah.
the answer. Yes is the answer here.
I think Cookie Guyver will declare me job done here and fly directly off into the sunset,
Oh yes. Well, speaking of the
Leaving-
sunset,
leaving Arbinda to
Barbinda?
Arbinda.
What is that?
A different character.
That's the character I'd never played as.
Oh, yeah. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, those characters don't even exist at this point. All right, so you do note, Cookie Guyver, Super Saiyan Cookie Guyver does indeed charge off with one fist raised off into the distance and punches a hole clean through the side of a cavern. You see an underground river flowing out towards a little pinprick of light in the distance. Yeah.
Can I, in my enormous form, salvage the jump jets from the broken Daishi and then use them
Yes.
to fly up out of the cave?
You pull the legs off of the mech in one fell
Swear as
swoop,
a mech.
and you click them together like There's No Place Like Home, like Wizard of Oz, and you take off right behind the Cookie Guyver into the tunnel that lies
Yeah,
ahead.
just be blasting PPC blasts at the top of the cave the entire time. Try and soften it up.
You start to see pinpricks of sunlight coming down through the massive cavern as you do this. All right. Well, if we're doing it this way,
follow suit with mine.
all right. So the Darjir in the Daishi moves forward, double jumping from stone to stone, from little islands off of the dead body of the giant Cookie Monster, double jumping his whole way out. Ashen One leaping as well from stone to stone, protecting everyone as it falls. Nathan, how do you escape this tragedy?
Oh, I just grab Diller's foot as he takes off.
You're perfect. Just as you go, pumping your fists in triumph as you go. And that just leaves Lord Faltier atop his living raft.
Hoggle. Oh no, Hoggle rescued the townspeople.
Hoggle has the townsfolk on the back of a blue whale.
Arbinda's there too.
All right. So, with this, Mr. Higglebottom Pickletoes, we're gonna go into. We're gonna go into. We're gonna turn off the fantasy music here, and we're gonna turn back on. Recap with Tyler. Please describe the end of this glorious adventure for us.
As Hoggle saves, or as Hoggle and the rest of the townsfolk see the light approaching, they realize that some deep, dark magic still lurks deep inside this cavern, but yet something, somewhere, was looking down upon them and saved them from ungodly fire that came out of what they thought was just a simple poop farmer, but ultimately was their savior. The whale rides through the cavern down into the river and out, Goonie style, out into the ocean where where people are cheering. Mechs are flying around. No one knows what the fuck these things are. No one's ever seen any sort of mechanical beast like this before. But ultimately, the party was triumphant in saving a decent number of townsfolk. And the party will never be the same again, for they feel like greater things are on the horizon for them.
Okay, incredible. Thank you so much for that fantastic final recap for this adventure. Let me take a moment and thank folks for stopping through and checking out what we've had going on. This is the 10th and final episode of the DCC Sailors of the Starless Sea, Sailors on the Starless Sea. In 2 weeks' time, we're going to be jumping into a new adventure in a different style, a little bit of a sci-fi flavor. Reminder to folks out there who have been enjoying this, especially if you catch this after the fact, make sure to join up on the Discord or drop a comment down below if you want to get in on this, because we're just going to keep this rolling with all kinds of fun adventures, and there's room for all to come through. All you need is Discord access and Tabletop Simulator, and of course channel members get priority consideration for this going forward. I want to thank you folks for hanging out and playing this fun game. This has been a wild ride and really goes to explore, goes to show what could happen with this ridiculous super chat setup. I can't wait to see what comes forward in future episodes. Any last thoughts from y'all for the community before we wrap this up?
We did it.
Yikes. Holy
we
moly.
did it.
We did.
Did anyone get all 4 of their characters killed?
I think I still have one left. No,
actually,
all of mine were dead except for Diller.
How many characters do people have left? I'm curious.
I only ever used one. When he never died, he's been here the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 3 characters. Only one of mine died.
I got 3 characters as well.
All of mine died.
Snaggle died.
So I guess
crushed by rock.
I guess it's worth mentioning, especially since we have established that the players can pay to win. This is literal pay to win system, and the only if ever you die, you pay $2 and you don't die. Food for thought for future participants in this here. Save the game. Yes. Tabletop sim games. Save and load. Save game. TTRPG Tuesdays. Game finished. 10-8. Save. Well, I hope you fellers have had a blast doing this. I've had a lot of fun. We have really destroyed this game. This is not how DCC plays. Not even close. But it has been a ton of fun.
Absolutely.
Final thoughts before I click the end stream button?
I think of all the dicks that were drawn, my favorite is the Plague Dingus on Dargier and Nathan's Dice Tower.
Plague Dingus. Oh, let's get in on that. Plague Dingus, right here.
That was day one.
Day one. It's been there the whole time.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. We're gonna keep this table going forward. We'll import some new stuff for the next module, and if I'm not mistaken, the next game we'll be playing is Mothership. Actually, would you care to talk about that just a little bit, Nathan, before we end this?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little deviation into some sci-fi before we go back to fantasy. Only because
Deviated
it's
sci-fi.
Deviated sci-fi. I think we're gonna play a lot more lethal, and hopefully it works out all right. And you know, it's not as bad as this one.
Oh, it'll be every bit as bad. You know it. We already know it. We see what this is. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Anybody out there catching this who wants to get in on that? Our first episode of Sci-Fi Adventuring will be in 2 weeks' time, same time, 6 p.m. PST on the 22nd of October. If you want to get in on it, make sure to drop a comment down below, or get on the Discord and shoot me a message. We can get you in on it. Tabletop Sim is pretty cheap. I think it's like $20, and is well worth it if you want to do stuff like this.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I think that's all we have, and we're right on time, 2 hours and 24 minutes. So I want to thank you guys once more for playing. I hope you had fun. Let's give
Thanks for DMing, man.
Yeah,
for all
thank
the
you.
hard work, Cameron. And keeping up with the super chats. I did it that 1 week, and it was impossible to keep up with all of them. So.
It's insane. You guys really bombarded, and thank y'all so much for the generous giving. Again, the money that goes into the super chats make all this possible, and y'all are directly helping me to live a really fun life here, doing this job. Yeah, it is a all right, and with that, we're gonna click the bye and we will go bye
Bye bye.
goodbye.
Bye.